So hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and this is my first video that I'm going to post. Today I would like to read this paper document into iPad and be able to write on it just as if it's like on paper, and also to make a big difference with writing it on paper, be able to select if you wish to copy, to paste it anywhere I want. So let's get started. This is an application called Adobe Scan that is provided by obviously Adobe, and this I believe can be very useful for any people, either student or if you're working, or even just to do any document works at home. This is very useful to store all these paperworks into this one device, iPad. At right hand bottom corner you will have the camera mark and the picture mark. So today I am going to make a new photo for this, so I'm going to choose this camera mark, and immediately this camera starts. So when I took the picture, I have to adjust these four corners of the paper, pressing this circle mark to the actual corner of the paper. Or if you wish to include a little bit outside, you can also adjust this by doing like this. It can be useful if you want some extra space around it. But today I'm going to use the exact four corners of the paper, and the length and the width can be also adjusted by pressing this rectangle mark. And when I continue, I will have it like this in a PDF file. Now I will start editing it. Now this is rotated 90 degrees, and using this rotating function I can make it rotate it into the correct angle. There is also a filter function where you can choose the filter, because this is the original photograph, but it's a little bit dark and grayish and it's a bit difficult to see. So automatic function allows it to be more in high contrast and easy to look. Well, depending on where and which kind of photograph you take, this appropriate filter will change, so just explore and find the best one. Today I'm finding this automatic one the best, so I am going with it. Now next, the cleanup function is quite cool, because this allows you to literally clean up the PDF file you just made. What does it mean? For example, I don't really need this SG, okay? Now I press this function, cleanup function, and I zoom up. If I draw with my Apple pen, it will be covered by pink. The pink part will disappear like this. The size of the eraser was a little bit big, so I can adjust it like this. And say I also don't need this line here, then I can delete it like this. It automatically detects the color of the paper, so you don't have to choose the correct paper color. Or if you want to actually choose different color, you can choose using this part. Say I want to delete something with my red color, then I choose red, and then go ahead with the erasing process. It will be deleted by red, but this is not really clean up, this is not really beautiful, so I will go back pressing this arrow, and I will choose this automatic color detector and use this to erase these unnecessary words. If you want to go back, just simply press this arrow. When I'm done with the cleanup, I press this tick. And now the PDF is done after the cleaning. Now once you're done with all the editing, and the wonderful thing about this Adobe Scan does not just end here. Once you scanned it, the scanned document will be at this top half of this home screen, and you can either share it with someone or open it with Adobe Acrobat, which is then an app that you can open PDF with, or you can also save it as JPEG. But yeah. And the fourth option is that you can choose other actions. And here is a little hack. You can press this print, this screen will appear. And of course you're not going to print it out, because then you're scanning paper and to digital and then you're printing it out again into the paper. No, we're not doing that. But you can always choose this printing function, although you're not connected to any printer. So you press here, you go here, and now you use 3 fingers, either these 3 or mine doesn't work sometimes, so I use like these 3. But using 3 fingers, pinch out this file. Now you will have this page, and you will go press this right hand side corner function, and then you can either save it into the file or open in GoodNotes, which is the notes application that is very useful, or you can also still read it into Acrobat, or you can also airdrop it or send it to someone, or open in Kindle. Today I'm going to open it in the I'm going to save it in the file, because this is the default application that you have in your iPad and it is connected to the iCloud, so I'm going to save it in the file. You just choose wherever you want, and you can also rename it in here, for example, German vocabs. And I choose where to save. I'm going to save it in my iPad, so I save it like this. Now let's go to check if it's got saved safely. And see, there is German vocab document. I open it. Voila! I have it in here. Now what I can do is to write it over it, just like paper, and erase it, of course, just like paper. But what makes it more different than paper is that the amazing thing about Adobe Scan is that they detect all the characters and letters and words into digital format, which means that if I press this vocab, I can select it, copy it, and okay, I want to know the meaning of the word. I go to Chrome, and then I can paste what I saw just now. It's the Arbeitstag, and go for it, and I can search the meaning of it. So it is now also in the digital format character that Adobe Scan detected. So I can copy paste, which means if I want, I can make select everything, copy it, and paste it into whole bunch like this. If you want to do it with your hand manually, this is going to be a lot of work, but look at this, it's really easy to do this with using Adobe Scan. So of course it makes it so easy to of course save and store all the documents, and also if you're a student you will have a bunch of prints, but you just simply scan it and you keep it forever in your clouds or in your iPad, and then you're always accessible, and you can always search when it's needed using this digitally detected data. So this is all from me, and thank you very much for listening and watching my video today. I hope it helped. And English is not my native language, so I'm sorry if I made quite a lot of mistakes. I will try to make the introduction as clear as possible with my language skills. So thank you very much again, and see you next time.